Okay then, Descendants, we are back, and with Season 1 just around the corner, we've got loads to go over, as Nexon have done a interview process with Windows Central and released a load of information with what you guys are going to be seeing inside of Season 1's Invasion, including things for the Battle Pass, seasonal progression, the new Descendant, a bit more detail on her, as well as the Ultimate Descendant Freyna, and new Invasion dungeons, so much more. So we're going to dive on into that one today. We are due to announce the winner for the last giveaway today, so make sure you stay tuned to the Discord. But if you want to get involved for the next one, then all you have to do is make sure that you head down to the comment section and get the peach back in there. We all miss the peach, so get a peach in the comment section and it'll enter you in to win 1060 caliber for your skin needs. Get involved with it and we can move forward. Let's see what it is that's happening inside of the game. So let's see what we've got right here. So we've just mentioned that Windows Central put up an article with regards to everything that's going on, and Nexon have gone over quite a lot. So the Battle Pass seems to be a key insight to this right now, with them stating the Season 1 Invasion Battle Pass, of course, that this first Descendant will be offering a brand new Battle Pass alongside a fresh wave of challenges and rewards. Nexon has promised it took criticism from the pre-season Battle Pass and worked to both improve the rewards of Season 1 and make the changes far more fair and worthwhile. So it'll be intriguing to see exactly what it means, but realistically, the bonuses from the Season Pass are now going to be more obtainable. You ain't gonna have to spend all of your currency on just one item, because that was absolutely ridiculous. But as well, if they have really taken into what we were saying, hopefully we'll see a lot more like color palettes, a lot more skins, a lot more weapons, and a lot more accessibility coming from the Season 1 Battle Pass itself. Fingers crossed it's worth the money this time round, because I think this pre-season Battle Pass I didn't really give too much of a toss about. I've not really even bothered with it. For about 30 levels, I completely forgot that I'd even not redeemed those rewards, so it seems to be one of those. Let me know what your opinion on the Battle Pass is in the comment section, and what you would change about it if it was completely up to you. As far as seasonal progression goes though, they had quite a lot to say about this one. I was quite intrigued, but the Inversion Reinforcement seasonal progression, perhaps in a similar vein as Diablo 4, Nexon is introducing a way for players to progress and evolve their Descendants with each season. Now this is absolutely incredible. As to what it is they're going to do with it, I'm really intrigued. I'm hoping it's not like the Descendant and a basis Diablo 4 on a basis of having to restart characters, because I think everyone's going to go mental. But it states right here, after encountering the Iron Heart for the first time, players Descendants can undergo a powerful arcade resonance to enhance their abilities. Players can then use Inversion Reinforcement to gain incremental upgrades for hunting, attribute, recovery, and survival, making their Descendants more powerful over the course of the season. It's not clear if the Inversion Reinforcement will reset with each season, or if Nexon will let players carry upgrades forward, perhaps to encourage players to switch Descendants in order to upgrade each one. Now that is absolutely crucial, because I think the way that they do this, whether they do it on a reset basis or not, is going to be a game changer for a lot of people. I think that if they do hit the reset every single season, it may lead to a few people dropping off, but it may lead to people really grinding out. I think that what it does is, with Diablo, at least for me, it made me kind of like lose a lot of interest knowing I was going to have to start again at the beginning of every season. So it'll be interesting to see how they play that one out. But if you guys have any ideas and concepts, again, let me know in the comment section. I think that we can get these conversations flowing, because we know that Nexon do watch videos on the platforms. Now, as far as the new Descendant goes, we all know who Hailey is at this point. She has become probably the most viral meme on the first Descendant Reddit page, and everybody absolutely loves her for all the right bloody reasons, I may add. Yep, we're referring to the slap and jiggle in the first 3 seconds of the trailer. But a new Descendant, Hailey. Season 1 will introduce 2 new Descendants to Albion, including Hailey, a guerrilla soldier that became a legendary sniper through her exploits. Hailey is a chill attribute Descendant equipped with an anti-material sniper rifle, sub-zero bullets, and storm snare, and is focused on delivering single, immensely powerful shots. She also has an ability to lower her body temperature and actively emit cold air. So what we're looking at is going to be a very, very powerful sort of sniper rifle that's a bit more like a railgun by the way that we've looked at it, and The emission of cold air is going to be quite interesting. It means that there's going to be a little bit more of a pulsate sort of concept rather than using Vase's flick and there's a ball of frozen ice. I feel like there's going to be a lot more of a push-pull movement coming from how Hailey actually utilizes it. I think it's going to be really, really interesting as to how they actually run her, and this is going to be a character that I go right in for from the moment it drops, and I know I can speak for a lot of the community on that basis, as I know you guys will be as well. But as far as the ultimate Descendant, Freyna is another existing Descendant, is also getting their ultimate treatment, and this time it's fan favorite Freyna. On top of obtaining an ultimate variant, players will also be able to play Freyna's new exclusive storyline quest exploring her past trauma, part of Season 1's narrative content. Now, I really enjoyed the Bunnies version of it. I think that the storyline with that was absolutely incredible. Although I did find it a little bit boring running through it, the storyline itself was done really, really well. So I'm hoping that they put a bit more into the storyline as a basis of actual activities inside of the missions, as well as a great story in the background. I do, though, wonder how they're going to interpret this into the game as far as like all of the characters. There's a lot of bloody characters, man, and the more characters they add in, the more stories we're going to want to see. Already, I know there's a lot of people that are wondering what Valby's story is or what Vasa's story is, and trying to kind of get more into that factor, and there's so many characters, they're not going to be able to release this in a decent time period, so we'll have to see exactly how that one plays out. But the new invasion dungeons are a new way to play. Invasion dungeons will randomly replace 2 hard mode infiltration operations on a rotating schedule and present brand new and unique obstacles for players to overcome. These are apparently solo missions for some reason, unless my briefing was mistaken, and are catered towards speedrunning enthusiasts. The faster you clear an invasion, the greater the rewards you'll obtain. Invasion dungeons play differently than existing game content with new mechanics and objectives. Now, this one is huge for me. I absolutely love this. I'm hoping it does work for this solo basis and running on a speed run basis, because I think that there's not many of the games at the minute inside of the first Descendant that really do that. It's kind of more revolved around clear an entire room, move forward to the next bit, clear another entire room, move through to the next bit. And I kind of hope that this can be more based around speed, but will genuinely mean that Bunny is going to be at the forefront for this one. You know it full well, which is probably why they're not looking at nerfing her anytime soon, because we know that Bunny is going to be the main character for this. Now, as far as another Void Intercept boss battle, where another Class I has appeared in the Void, replacing Gluttony as the most challenging boss in the entire game. Deathstalker specializes in hunting down Descendants and is a toxic attribute monster that strikes from the shadows. There will be new mechanics here that players will have to unravel in order to have a shot at winning. Now, this is a positive and a negative. We all know that the matchmaking side of this is really difficult, and if people don't know what they're doing, then it makes it a little bit frustrating for everybody, but nonetheless, this is kind of how this all runs. Destiny was exactly the same. You had to figure out the mechanics, and once they were figured out, then people were obviously able to know, play the story, blah, blah, blah. Make sure you keep an eye on YouTubers. If you can't figure it out yourself, generally there's going to be a YouTube guide to this sort of stuff, and it's definitely worth looking at. But for me, the toxic attribute monsters are a nightmare. I bloody hate the toxicity of these freaking monsters, and it does my nut in. But let me know what you guys are thinking of that one in the comments as well. And then to top it off, we have 2 more ultimate weapons. The first Descendant armory is increasing with the arrival of 2 new ultimate weapons, including Excava and Frost Watcher. Now, the Excava is a Season 1's Battle Pass reward ultimate weapon and is a modified assault rifle that accrues charge as you fire it, eventually culminating in a powerful energy grenade, which sounds absolutely incredible, I may add. And the Frost Watcher is a new chill focused scout rifle that can be obtained by playing Season 1 content, and both reduces chill resistance of enemies and enhances the chill damage attribute skills, making it perfect for Vasa and Hailey. Now, this is something that we definitely want to obtain, and Season 1 is looking to be absolutely bloody crazy. Me, myself, I'm actually really excited to see where they take this and what it is that they do with it, because Season 1 is going to obviously introduce the main precedent of how this game is going to play out in the future. But let me know all of your opinions via the comment section below, because as per every video now, we are going to read the top comments from you guys to see what it is you had to say about the last video, which, yes, was on about the latest update to the trailer, which looked incredible. But We had the first comment right here with 91 likes stating the Reddit page wasted no time looping the beginning of it into a GIF, which was, yes, the Hailey slap of the arse and a jiggle with the movement. It's hilarious, but the community just jumped straight on that. The second comment we've got right here, we need that ass slap, I mean dust off the pants emote. Oh my god, okay. So we're really taking this into the next level, aren't we, really? You guys want the dust off the pants emote. I'm not saying nothing, but the next comment pretty much says it for me. Slap and jiggle, laugh. Yes, I used that quotation. It felt like it was warranted, and evidently enough of you guys agreed that it was damn well funny. I liked it, but yeah. That's the comments from the last video. If you guys want to be featured in the next one, get down to the comment section, pop something in that you may get those most amount of likes. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, appreciate your faces, and I'll see you in the clouds.